first, Victor, I'm taking on its first real test drive. Kind of sorted out the two primary carburetors. I just blocked off the secondaries just to isolate, each carburetor, reduce the complexity. And about 90% of the time you always drive on the primaries. You don't even kick the secondaries in unless you hit 70% on the throttle position. So I'm really taking it out. I took it on the road initially when I just put everything together and it ran. But now it's really its first test drive. So here we go. Really pleased with the engine and the transaxle, which is the differential and the automatic transmission. I'll show you the automatic transmission, how well it's working. So what it should do is I should take off just normally, about 15 miles per hour. It does what it's supposed to do. It kicks into second because there's only 2 gears, and then give it some throttle, and it feels very responsive. Rides nice with the new shocks. I'll probably put some weight in the front, like some sandbags in the front, because the front feels a little bit stiff, the shocks. Steering feels good. So I'll show you here when I go. So I'll put the throttle down to the floor. And what it should do is the 2 gears should stay in first gear longer until like 30 miles an hour, and then it kicks up into second. So then it kicks into second, just like it's supposed to. So I'm pleased with the way the transmission is shifting. Seems to be doing everything as it should, which is a nice bullet to dodge. You never know how that transmission after all those years is going to perform, but they're pretty tough transmissions, so this one is performing well. I've still got a little tuning on one of the left carburetor to do, but that's part of the troubleshooting. But in general, it's like 80% of the way there. So I'm getting I think that's the left carburetor. I'm getting a little too much fuel coming on the left. But as far as like responsiveness, how it sounds, the engine feels really good. When we get those secondaries, it'll be a while, but when I get those secondaries hooked up, so I'm doing like 50 miles, 45 miles an hour right now, and I'm hardly touching the accelerator, so engine's really giving nice power. It's driving straight down the road. Brakes feel good. I got to bleed them a little more. They're a little spongy. So I got a pretty long list of just little things to make it work, make it drive, smoother. But really, I was just going to take it around the block once, but I've gone like 4 times just because I'm enjoying driving it so much. A little kickback on that one carburetor, but we'll fix that. So it dropped down into second, or back into first when you want some power. So it really uses the 2 gears better than you think a car could with just two gears. Pull it back in now, but I just probably put about 3 or 4, 5 miles on it, and so far very pleased. And this is really its maiden voyage, I would say, but got a good amount of little things to do to it. Still waiting on the carpet kit, but I have plenty of other things to work on, so it's coming along. So This is a car I would, if I had an 18-year-old daughter, I would have no qualms when I get everything done having her drive it. It's zippy, but it's not overly fast, and everything's working well.